Hey Madison Church, I have got really exciting news to share with you today about next summer. We are planning a mission trip to Mexico to build a house for a family in need. This trip is open to all ages, but there is one part of the trip that is specifically intended for teenagers and their parents and sponsors. I'll explain that here in a minute. We want to take a group of volunteers from our church down to Puerto Penasco, Mexico. That town is straight south of Phoenix, Arizona, and it is a beach town. It's right on the fingertip of the Gulf of California. There's an organization there called One Mission that partners with families who are in need of a house, and we will go to be a part of building one for them. This is an early summer trip in 2026. It's right after Memorial Day, and we'll be getting back in the first week of June. There are two ways that you can go with us on this trip. Track one is kind of the teenager style trip where we'll drive all the way there and back in church vans, and the whole time we'll be sleeping on church floors and pews overnight. And so we do that so that we can travel very inexpensively with our teens. Track two is perfect for families and adults. If you travel this way, then you are responsible for getting yourself to and from Phoenix, Arizona. This will allow you the option to fly down, or you can even add your own vacation to the beginning or the end of the trip. If you go the track two way, you're only looking at about 7 hours in a church van, and that is considerably better than the amount of time that track one participants will be spending in there. And your trip on track two could be as short as 5 days. This is the fourth mission trip to Mexico with One Mission that we have taken as a church. And the good thing about that is now we know the people that we're working with down there really well. We can tell you from experience that this trip is going to be a safe one, and that the organization that we're partnering with is going to take really good care of us in Mexico. And plus, now we have 3 trips of lessons learned about how to do our travel well and prepare for the work we'll be doing, and even options we have for recreation. Because if you come along with us, not only will you get to be a part of giving an impoverished family a house to call their own, but you're also going to have a really great time. Because we don't just work, we'll do fun things like we'll go to the beach on the ocean, we'll go to Organ Pipe Cactus National Monument in Arizona, we'll get to go to a church service together with people there in Puerto Penasco and worship in Spanish a little bit. We'll splash around a river in Sedona that has a 500-foot natural water slide and even a place where you can jump off a 30-foot cliff if you are so brave. And we'll get to camp and hike at the Grand Canyon. Plus, this year, we're going to be traveling together with several other Iowa churches. And that's a really fun dynamic, one that I'm really looking forward to. I promise you that this trip will be meaningful and fun and unforgettable. And I would really love for you to think about coming along with us. If you want to learn more about the trip, you can just go to our website and click any of the links there that say 2026 Mexico. And if you're interested in going on the trip, you can fill out a form there to receive future communication about our Mexico trip. So go check it out.